now this is for those of you who had the fun shower at the Thunderbird. Had quite a time showering in Chelly, where the water came out quite thinly. Had power to scald or make you go bald, and was as cold as Mount McKinley. We went up the Canyon de Chelly, trucks splashing and sending up spray. Went bouncing along, some 42 strong, to see the geologic display.
Bird.
Here where we entered. This is the only way in by vehicle right here, and the only way out. Other than that, as you drive into the canyon site walls, there are lots of trails like toe hold, handhold trails, sheep trails. We do have. So, and the canyon wall from here starts
Like about 30 feet on up to 1,010 feet walls. So as we drive into the canyon walls will be getting higher and higher. So, and again, as we drive into the canyon, we'll be seeing lots of private fenced-off properties. These lands are like passed down, brought down, generation to the oldest daughter. Up to this day, there's like about 35 to 40 family people still lives in the canyon up to this day. My language that I speak at my home is Athabascan language, as you know, and my language was just a spoken language. So higher words I can't really understand, so I'm still learning. English I just started up in school.
But up to this day, younger people, they really don't talk in their own language. Our language up to this day is kind of like dying down. Elderly people, younger people, they really don't understand. Elderly people, they really don't understand their language. So elderly people, their language, they're just kind of like not bringing it down. So that's probably one of the main reasons our language is kind of like dying down. These trees that you see, they're not native to the area. These trees were just planted back in the 30s for land erosion. And CCC, Civilian Conservation Corps, brought these trees in, and up to this day, these trees are a problem.
Not tamarisk, they didn't bring in tamarisk.
Tamarisk they did bring in.
Did they really?
They did. Cottonwood trees, the bigger trees, they say they're like native to this area, but if you look through the old photographs, you hardly see any trees at all. Medicine man, even a playboy used to go door to door making kids. So hunchback. And some say the hunchback isn't a hunchback. He's carrying a bag of corn. He's a planter, some say he is. So hunchback flute player, Kokopelli. Beside the Kokopelli to your left there we see a little cave ruins. And where that poison rock is, where that poison rocks under there, here we see some more ruins. Here we see some more stories.
away ho, away ho. Away, hey, away, away.
Continue on. Between these canyons, the rock that sits right in the middle, it's like an isolated rock. It's like an island sitting alone. We call it the Navajo Fortress Rock. See, 1863. See, the Diné people already knew Kit Carson's troop were coming, so they put tons and tons of food up there to last them whatever. And Kit Carson's troop came back into the and they already knew the Diné people were back up on top, so they surrounded this rock. Surrounding the rock for like about 3 months while the Diné people were back up on top. But some of these Diné warriors, they used to climb on the side wall to get water for the others at night times. While Kit Carson's troop were like destroying everything back in the canyon, like killing their livestock, chopping their orchard trees down, burning their houses down, everything in the canyon. Here, the cow, the standing cow. The cow has been drawn by the same person that drew the antelope back down here. That somebody used to be my great-grandfather right there. Here, there you see some foundations all the way down to your far left. This used to be about 40 to 50 ruins right here. Archaeologists believe about 90 to 100 people could live here at one time. So this will be our turnaround point back down to the junction up to White House. Right back over here to your far right, where the pile of rock is against that wall, there you see a profile of Richard Nixon's head.
Well, who's gonna take some shots to you, Steve?
Away, hey, away, 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 gooya, away, yo way ho, yo way ho, way ho, away, 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 gooya, away, yo way ho, yo way ho, way ho. Away, hey, away,
This
away,
side of the cliff.
Left many a sign in the forms of amazing design. The Anasazi and later Hopi and Navajo created a shrine.